morning, you know we get live. It's the morning drive. 6 to 8, you know we catch a vibe. It's the morning drive. Thank God for keeping me alive. It's the morning drive. It's the morning drive. Yeah, it's the morning drive. Every morning, you know we get live. It's the morning drive. 6 to 8, you know we catch a vibe. It's the morning drive. Thank God for keeping me alive. It's the morning drive. It's the morning drive, yeah, it's the morning drive. Wanna welcome y'all to the morning drive. Just sit back and enjoy the vibe. From Monday to Friday, B's and Be Right, they record live. They've been going crazy ever since they arrived on the premises. Gotta love the fact that they promoting black-owned businesses. Be Right starting and trolling beans, got the viral video. Any celebrity news, they gon' let the whole city know. Make them laugh so loud, bet they got the whole city woke. Reaching people around the world, not just rocking with city folk. Wake up feeling good, gotta get them jitters off me. Show come on at 6, make sure you get your cup of coffee. Not talk about no seatbelts when I say I hope you strapped in. You don't wanna miss this show, so I hope you tapped in. Every morning you know we get live. It's the morning drive. 6 to 8, you know we catch a vibe. It's the morning drive. Thank God for keeping me alive. It's the morning drive. It's the morning drive, yeah, it's the morning drive. Every morning you know we get live. It's the morning drive. 6 to 8, you know we catch a vibe. It's the morning drive. Thank God for keeping me alive. It's the morning drive. It's the morning drive, yeah, it's the morning drive.
Good morning. Welcome to the famous comedian that is Miss D on the Upper Lust Cafe. Bobby Rice be back on his way. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good. Good morning to the morning drivers. It is Tuesday, April 9th. And we're here with another episode. Now, yesterday, did you know that it was an eclipse yesterday?
I do know it was an eclipse. I was out in it where I was in a really important meeting, which I find to be symbolic. But yeah, I know it was an eclipse. Everybody I know was coming to me, customers and people I know. Oh, it's an eclipse. Be prepared, be advised. You know we're gonna lose cellular coverage. You know the computers are gonna stop working. You know this and that and the Teslas and whatever. You're young, right? So young. It was reminiscent of when the millennial occurred, right? When we went from 1999 to 2000, and they were saying all these things were going to happen. Planes will fall from the sky. There would be no 911. And even still, with all this stuff they were saying was going to happen, we have to be prepared. I'm like, listen, all I could also think about was a damn pandemic. I'm like, you mean to tell me ain't gonna be no damn toilet tissue again? I'm not going through that. I'm not about to worry myself. I turned to dude from the cafe and I said, listen, how we doing on ammo? That's the only thing I'm worried about. I'm not finna fight for no toilet tissue. I'm not finna fight for no hand sanitizer. I'm not doing none of it. Hey, Ed, I'm not doing none of that. How are we doing on the ammo? I'm going to say my prayers, and I'm about to carry on and go to my meeting.
But see, I didn't know that it was an eclipse until like maybe about 7 o'clock. Like I we got off the air because I would have I would have missed it yesterday. But and then so I googled it and it said it was gonna happen. Excuse me, it's gonna happen around 2 o'clock p.m. So I was out there. I was outside, and
you didn't go outside and look at the sun, did you?
Yeah.
No, you're not. You know you're not supposed to look at the sun.
What are you supposed to look at? I mean, you supposed to have the glasses, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't. I didn't have the glasses, so.
You just went and looked at the sun.
Hmm.
Okay.
I had these glasses on. They don't count.
No,
They get like tint. So.
no,
Okay.
no. That's not okay. But okay.
Yo, what's up, Ed? What's up, Ed? What's up, Ed?
Where's Bobby?
I don't know.
He was just backstage.
Yeah, I don't see him on here. I'm back, not on my backstage.
Okay.
I'm not sure. He probably be on in a second. But anyway,
But it was beautiful. I was in a very important meeting. I do find it to be, like I said, very symbolic and very special to me that I was in this very important meeting, which I think could be very life-changing and beneficial to me, and therefore beneficial for others around me, that it occurred like during the eclipse. And while we were there, we were at the cafe, which is where I hold a lot of my meetings during open hours and off hours. We were there, and you could see like the lighting change. You know, it was really bright in the cafe. It was just regular daylight, and then very dark in the cafe. I had to turn on the lights because we were just chilling, like mood lighting. I had to turn on the lights, and it got very bright and like an orange hue in there as we were kind of like closing some of our business dealings, which to me just kind of like felt like affirmation with some of the things that we were doing. It was good. It felt good. I can't hear you. No, I can't hear you. Can you hear us, Ed?
what about now?
Yeah.
Okay. I made a post on Facebook and said that eclipse was shit.
Yeah. So compared to what it could be and compared to some of the posts, and that's part of the problem with social media, right? People always want to compare themselves and their experiences to other people's experiences. Some people went completely black. So per Ed, yeah, Chicago wasn't in its direct path. There was a path. We were impacted, right? We did see some changes, but we didn't go completely dark.
Yeah, but see, I thought the eclipse was supposed to be. It was supposed to make it dark, no matter like where you at, though. That's what I thought.
Well, the world is big, and the sun covers the world, as does the moon covers the earth. So we're all impacted differently in different times of the day, different seasons, impacted in different ways, always.
Yeah, I just feel like they made a big deal out of it, and
Well,
I
it's a
didn't.
big deal
See.
because it only happens, it only happens, every X amount of years, and in this
Well, yeah,
way.
well, yeah, I know that, but somebody said that the they couldn't make the whole Chicago dark because it would have got too violent.
Yeah, like we don't have nighttime.
You're right, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, Atlanta
Yes,
had
they were.
nothing. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Because Chicago is like the most violent place in the entire world.
that's what they say. I don't know if that's actually true though.
It's not true at all.
Yeah,
Those people that say that, they need to leave
don't
the
live here,
they need to leave the block and maybe actually visit Chicago.
right? Or don't even live here and just saying stupid shit.
Right. And they need to stop reading Facebook memes.
Right. Yeah. So before we get into the news, I want to give a little recap. Last night, I had my open mic yesterday. Last night, it was pretty good. Open mic actually went to see Corey Bell at her room out there in Park Forest. I went to did her room first, and then left there. I went back to my room. So my room started a little bit late yesterday because I did that. It started about maybe 9:30. I normally start about 9, but I started about 9:30 yesterday, which is cool. But I had to go see Corey Bell, man. I had to go support her.
Oh, that was
Uh,
nice.
yeah, so that was cool.
So when do you
Uh,
get any sleep?
Man, we never. You know what? I think I take like little cat naps here and there, like throughout the day. Like I never really like actually get in the bed and under the cover and just you know what I'm saying, check out. I take that little cat naps.
Not cat naps. Do you set
Yeah.
an alarm when you take these cat naps?
Not really, unless I have to. No,
Okay.
I get in without fitting in.
Hmm.
So I know I need to be getting a lot more sleep, more than I am. But you know, a wise man said, I'll sleep when I die. Good
I've heard that. Good morning. Good morning,
morning.
Taylor.
All right, I did I miss this. He said Carbondale with dark. Okay,
Okay.
that's scary.
Yeah, so somebody was telling me like the National Guard, even the day before yesterday, before the eclipse, they were telling me that the National Guard would be positioned in multiple places in downstate Illinois, which was like a direct path of the eclipse in Illinois. Now, I don't know why. I mean, I could imagine why, right? There's certain
Hmm.
people who are into like doing ritualistic things, during the eclipse, or they have certain beliefs that, end of the world, apocalypse type stuff because there's an eclipse. So just in case, having a National Guard available for those areas in Illinois.
Now, what kind of like ritual do people do? Because that's kind of weird.
Um, People are different, so and I'm certain it's too many rituals to even name. Um, so some that I could imagine, right? And it's just off the top of my head, and this may not even be like exact kind. I'm just saying like overall in general, something similar might be, I don't know if it has something to do with anything solar, anything having to do with the moon. They may want to do something as it pertains to setting intentions. Um, Expressing gratitude. Some people may actually worship the sun or worship the moon, or they may
Mm.
feel like it's representative of a new beginning or closing some chapter or getting rid of bad experiences or vibes or, shedding some skin, some old juju. I don't know. So stuff like that. People really um, recognize or take in, what they perceive as power and energy from the sun and the moon. So when you have sun and moon activity combined together, who knows? A lot of people got married at the height of the eclipse,
Mm.
so stuff like that. Then you might have some fanatical
Yeah.
religion type people who might take the eclipse as a sign that now's our time to move or do something crazy. So you never know.
To do something weird. Okay.
Something radical, militant or something.
Yeah. Um. Hmm.
Virgil
Okay.
says people start getting high off of mushrooms and acid and start doing dumb stuff. Yeah. So
Yeah, but actually they do that. They do that. Just on a regular Monday.
they do, but when you're having like lunar activity or this notable event, imagine a larger quantity of people doing it at precisely like that same time. You might have more of a reaction, like collective reaction that you have
Yeah.
to respond to.
Okay. Okay. Well, like I said, I didn't see shit, so I was kind of disappointed, to be honest, because I think we if I'm not mistaken, they was in the clip not that long ago.
I think it's different types of eclipse. I'm not sure. I'm not a pro on this, but I think this particular type of eclipse has not happened in X amount of years. Mr. Martin, he's like a genius with so many things. He knows all sorts of
6 years ago, yeah.
facts about facts. He just knows stuff.
Okay.
So he said 6 years ago, this one, which is not too long ago.
Yeah, 2017.
But there are different.
Yeah, like I said, it was one not that long ago. So, and that the one that happened in 2017, I remember that one because it once again they made a big deal, and I actually saw that one.
Right.
So that one actually did something. This Eclipse they do shit.
Yeah, I do feel like a lot of these things that they make a big deal of are uneventful at the end of the day.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
right.
It's always these southern states and usually, southwestern states that normally get like all this extraterrestrial activity and this type of stuff.
My guy, what's up, Keith? Yeah, so Carolina we're back. Okay. Yeah, man. Hold on. Hey, listen, man. Hey, listen. I'm doing the best I can. All right, let's get to the news real quick. Let's go.
Celebrity news on the morning drive.
Jonathan Majors has been officially sentenced. He was charged with abusive to his girlfriend, being abusive to his girlfriend, and I want to say they gave him. I don't know how to respond. They gave him basically like a slap on the wrist, right?
Yeah, I figured they'd give him 2 days or something in community service.
Well, they gave him they gave him he got to go to like counseling, maybe like anger management or something like that. Mm-hmm. And then let me put up the story real quick because I got it right here. Yeah, anger management, and then like some like and I think that's fair. How you feel about it light sentencing?
This is exactly what I expected. Anger management, okay. Community service. I literally didn't think you would get anything more than that at all.
Okay.
That was the expected outcome. I don't even feel like the whole Megan Good saga, acting like he's with this black queen, and she's just so supportive, and this is just what he does on a norm. All those, antics was unnecessary and wasted money on his contract with Megan Good. He didn't need it. Yeah. He would have gotten a slap on the wrist anyway.
Well, I hope he learned his lesson.
Lesson from what? What did he do wrong in your eyes?
I mean, you can't be, beating up people, putting your hands on people.
Yeah, he had a financial loss. And I guess he has a conviction on his record. And according to people he's worked with in the past, according to previous classmates and castmates and things like that, he's known to have, outbursts and violent tendencies and things like that. So at least maybe now it's not so hush-hush and just kept within their industry. Maybe now people know, who he is. So maybe that's something good that's come out of this.
Yeah. So he officially he gets sentenced to probation and counseling, which is basically anger management. So.
Yeah. Okay. Well, good for him.
Yeah.
But it's interesting. I ain't seen all that brotherly love. Him and Michael B. Jordan, cuddling and snuggling and spooning each other and all that. I ain't seen them together since this shit hit the fan.
Wait a minute.
You remember them cuddling and snuggling and y'all being all on Facebook like, ain't nothing wrong with bros showing each other love. I just know ain't no man I know ain't never took another photo snuggling and cuddling with another bro ever.
Mm-mm.
Never.
Never.
It's nothing wrong
Not
with
even.
all.
Not
Huh?
even like family.
No.
Nah, man.
No.
I ain't finna be up snuggling with no dude. Man.
Snuggling and cuddling and spooning.
Uh
Mm-mm.
Not me.
Brotherly love.
Boy, love my ass.
I ain't seen Michael B. Jordan ain't been on the scene, not really at all, and definitely like not seen with majors whatsoever since then.
Yeah. Yep. So, mm-mm. He ain't been. I ain't been. Fit me up, especially for the world to see. You know what I'm saying? If I was like that, I'd be on the DL like a motherfucker.
You
Ain't
what?
nobody gonna know. Huh?
You were what?
I'd be on the DL like a motherfucker. And I'd never come out. If I was gay, I'd be down on like a motherfucker. I'd never come out.
Why?
Because fuck that.
Cause what?
Because I wouldn't know.
If you are gay, be gay. If that's who you
No.
are.
Mm-mm. Cause I wouldn't like it. I wouldn't like the fact that that's how it was. I wouldn't like that shit.
You're saying that as a heterosexual man. But if you were
Yeah.
gay, if that's who you were, then that's just who you are.
No,
But
it
I
ain't.
mean, to your
That's the
point,
devil.
there's many. To your point, though, there are many gay men who feel that way, and that's why there is a term DL. So, I guess there's a lot of people who respond the same way. So,
Yep. I'll be trying to. I don't know.
so
Look,
what type of DL man would you be? Would you just keep it to yourself, or would you also still be like messing around with women, passing yourself off as a straight man?
Probably be on the front.
Have a beard?
Haven't been.
Do you think you would go so far as to actually, because this is what a lot of them do. You think you would still go so far as to like actually marry a woman and have children and stuff?
Probably
Mm-hmm.
just to keep that image up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Especially what I'm saying since I'm beans, can't be walking around like that. Yeah, but then like eventually, I feel like I probably would have to. You know what I'm saying? Probably would have to like eventually come out and be
Why do you
like,
say that?
because that I think for number one, I think for people for dudes who are like on the deal in the closet is not always easy to come out, especially what I'm saying, you got like family or like traditional family that you feel like were like shun you or disown you or shit like that. um no, what you talking about? Okay, I know what I'm talking about.
You keep it to yourself because you feel like a family would disown you.
Yeah, family or friends or shit like that. Yeah, I would definitely keep it to myself because I know you know well people I got a cousin that was like in a closet, right, and like came out and so luckily he's receiving a lot of love. I'm sure not exactly from everybody in the family, but most of us have like you know whatever, you know what I'm saying. But
How old was the cousin when he
it's
came
not.
out?
Uh, I'm not exactly sure how old he was, but quite honestly, it wasn't like a huge surprise.
Surprise. It never is, to be
Yeah.
honest with you. So that's the thing, right? A lot of people feel like shamed or like they feel like their families will reject them or judge them or disown them. But the truth is, a lot of times, like, it's your family. Like, we've been there since you were born or have known you your whole life. It's really no shocker. It's really no surprise that you're holding a secret. Like, we know.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
was like,
we have the one cousin in our family who's gay, and I'm really close with this person. And he
mhm,
came out to me when we were younger, like 18 or something. And I was like, the only reason I was a teeny shocked because he was telling me about someone he was involved with, who he was really into. But he was, doing a thing where they changed the pronouns, and he was talking about this person and was presenting the person as a woman. But the
mhm,
way he came out, he was like, well, about so and so, it's not Marie, it's actually Mark. And I was like,
yeah,
what? So I was like, what? Like, Mark, like, you've been lying about that. But yeah, it's no shocker. We've known each other our whole lives. But
yeah,
our family, supports him, so
mhm,
it's that. And I think some families do disown. I'm not going to negate that or minimize that does happen. But more
mhm,
often than not, you receive support from your family and friends. And if you don't, it's so many others, right? A lot of times we can choose our own support system and our own family and friends. So it's just other ways to receive the support that you need.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah, I
But so
agree.
then so then back to what you're saying though, how fair is it really, right? So you have fear of being rejected by your family and friends. How
Mhm.
fair is it to then marry someone, have children to keep the facade going to protect yourself, and then
It,
you come out later on in life? That happens a lot too. And now you
mhm,
have children. You have
yeah,
you don't want to come out because it's embarrassing and your image and all that. Imagine now your wife, right? Her
yeah.
husband has now come out as gay.
It's not fair at all, especially to the woman and kids, because now they, you don't know how they feeling. And then I think that like I said that my let me see one comment. Coming out and saying you're gay is the hardest thing to say. Most black families are Christian, yet we judge the word, yet we judge, and the word says judge, yet not be judged. Yeah.
To be honest with you, Rome, at this point in the year 2024, I don't even think it's about Christianity. They might try to throw that out there, but it's not even about Christianity. People who just want to judge people's lifestyle, period. I think people have preconceived notions and feelings about people's sexual preferences
Mm-hmm.
and just want to be nasty towards people about how they choose to live. So I think one of the biggest avenues to freedom is something that I'm grateful to have achieved is I don't give a damn what people think about me, like whatsoever. I
Yeah.
truly don't. And
Yep.
once you achieve that, mom, dad, cousins, like if I was gay, like I need to do what I need to do, right? To feel
Mm-hmm.
good about myself and to live the life that I want to create for myself. So I think that's important.
But a lot of black women have what they call the gaydar. So most women could look at a dude even if he is like on a DL and tell like that nigga gay and not even move forward in whatever. You know what I'm saying? Now everybody ain't got that, but a lot of women do.
They do. And guess what else I'm finding, which is also new, wrong? I spoke about the year 2024. What else is new that's shocking to me? I've been seeing a lot lately in the social media streets. A lot of women don't mind. A lot of women are, and I'm not judging, people
Mm-hmm.
like what they like. A lot of women are okay with and they're willing to date men who identify as gay or bisexual. They will date men who have been with or who will be with other men. They're okay with that. It's not
Yeah,
a
I
deal breaker
think.
for them.
Yeah, I don't. I know someone like that actually married a dude who turned out to be bisexual, and I don't know about that.
Hmm.
I think
It says,
more
I
people are
think,
accepting. And we do because I think more people are accepting it because the world has changed. I have a nephew who's gay. It's their life, whatever. Yeah. I agree with that too. You know, that's why I don't have an issue with people being gay or even like being, transgender. That's the thing now. Everybody want to be transgender, and for me, it's like I don't care. It's your life. You do whatever the fuck you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as it ain't bothering me, I don't give a fuck.
yeah, to your point, Ed, it's like, it's, again, I guess social media has done a lot, right? In addition to the TV programming and things like that, we have so much exposure. We are desensitized to so much. That has a lot to do with us kind of like just rolling with the flow. Like nothing is new, nothing is shocking anymore. Oh, somebody's gay. Okay, we know a lot of gay people. Oh,
Hmm.
people are into polygamy and things like that, and they have two husbands, three wives, or and they all live together and just whatever. It's nothing that's new at this point. We've seen it all over and over again. It's just if it's working for them, okay.
Just a free fall. Everybody doing whatever they want to do. It's fine. It's 2024. I think this is the era of freedom, like actual true freedom, where people can do whatever the fuck they want to do and not be really judged about it. You know what I'm saying? And you
Is
know,
it not judged, or is it also we just tired and just don't give a damn at
I
the
think
you
yeah.
know
At this point, yeah,
you're trying to push morals or trying to push corrections or trying to even just talk about consequences of things that we may feel is not morally right, or we've seen historically once we go down this route, this is what happens.
yep,
If you try to push that because you're old enough to have seen or old enough to have been taught these things, you receive a serious backlashing for it. So at
yeah.
this point, it's just kind of like, child, just let people do what they want to do. And some of that too, I think.
So I don't know.
Hmm.
So if you watching it right now, you part of the morning drive squad. You know what I'm saying? And you gay or you trans, we salute you. Okay, do your thing, boo boo.
We
Right, D.
support you. I'm an ally. I love everyone.
Me too. Me too. Okay.
Yes,
Whew.
worn down, worn out. I just, be you, do you, because I'm gonna do me
Mm-hmm.
in every way I want to.
And is now, city girls, man, city girls look like they might be breaking up.
You know, I feel like they ain't been getting along for a while, but go ahead.
Yeah. They haven't been getting along for quite some time. Um, they had a huge argument. It was on my work today. I had a huge argument. On Twitter, and there was a video. I scoured the internet for hours looking for the video. I cannot find it. Who the fuck is Boo Boo? You want to be Boo Boo G? No. Uh,
He
I
meant to
scoured
say,
the internet.
period, Pooh.
Period. Pooh. No. I scoured the internet, man, for hours looking for the video. I could not find it. I was disappointed. But um, this is so JT took to her Twitter page and this is a quote. She said, "If I'm ever mad, I have a reason to be behind closed doors. You have done stuff to me that you think I should just get over. You never come to my defense when I would literally when I would have literally took a bullet for you. When CB popped off, I was there first episode, and when someone canceled, I showed up in a red wig. Keep calling me mad like the internet do but you know me, my heart pump gold. I wish you the best always, and I love you. How fast you get on here behind Santana. Um, yeah, so they really been going at it for a minute, man. And after that, Miami responded, just saying that no, we got to now that quote was apparently after they had got off the phone having a private conversation. And then after that, she posted the quote that I just read. So and then Miami responded to say, "We just got off the phone. I'm so confused. Now we back to the internet." So they just messy, and uh, I hope they figure their shit out. To be honest with you, and
Good morning, Carlos. You know, I really, whatever. The girls been arguing. Or I can't even say that. The girls and the girls and the
mm,
guys, they've been beefing and fake beefing. It's
mhm,
just make y'all money. Y'all just in this
right,
position, very unique positions. You have
hmm
fame, you got money, you got stuff that a lot of us don't have. You got stuff
hmm
that many of us or many people want. Just go live your charmed life and just simmer down. And
yeah,
Miami, the people she's affiliated with, and her name having been named in some stuff, this is the
yeah,
last thing that she needs to be worried about right now.
yeah,
And she got a kid, which I never even knew about. I guess people knew that she had a kid or kids. I never even knew. She
yeah,
needs to go somewhere, be a mom, and worry about her name being affiliated with and named in the Diddy Do It files.
yeah. Come on with some new music. Focus on music,
Do we
and
really want new music from the City Girls?
I do. I
One little
think I
summer
think
banger. One little summer banger will do, but
yeah. Well, it's some banger. They anybody they not really lyricists. You know what I'm saying? And that nowadays, I just like this to just listening to the beats. To be
yeah,
honest with you,
truly.
get in the studio, man. Come out with another summer banger,
A
man.
fun
Cause
song. Yeah.
yeah, I don't know if I could take another sexy red summer. I don't know if I'll be able to do that.
At all. People love Sexy Red. I feel like at first people was like,
Why?
but she's once she started doing little secret signs, all of a sudden then people love her. And I just don't get it. Like groupthink is very real because I don't
Yeah.
know. I do know I saw when the change happened before my very eyes. As soon as she
hmm
took a little photo shoot, did the little symbol.
Yeah.
Around the same time Glorilla did the little symbol. Then all of
hmm
a sudden she looks different. She done glowed up. And she's everywhere on everybody's show and everything, doing these collabs with people that I don't know if she would have done collaborations with.
Yeah. I yeah. I can't condone another sexy red. I really listen to Ice Spice. But that's cause uh I just love Ice Spice. Like she
Do
just
you? I don't know
I
a
do.
single song by her. I think it's a Munch song, but honestly, I can't even think of the melody. Maybe I've heard her songs, just don't know it's her. But I just know this little girl. I associate her with Orphan Annie. Um, I just don't know anything about her. She just popped up out of anywhere. I'm kind of tired. I don't like her name. I'm tired of seeing her hair. I don't
You know, I
really.
mean I like her in the fact that like like I would like try to get her if I could.
Yeah, that's all I hear. I hear about her from the guys, and
Yeah.
honestly, with the hair, I just can't see beyond that. She just looks like a girl to me, like nothing spectacular. I just see the
Yeah.
hair.
You can't get past the hair.
No, I think you just like fair skinned women. I think that's all it takes for you. From speaking with you,
Yeah, pretty much. Like I like him a little red.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she's
Look,
very
look,
red.
look.
The
Yeah.
afro and that's yeah, as red as you can get.
Yeah,
Orphan
yeah.
Annie,
That's
the
my
sun
that's
will
my
come out
thing.
tomorrow. That's her.
That's my thing. I like him a little like you said, fair toned or lighter toned.
Hmm.
Yeah. That's how
Like we
that's how I
like.
like mine.
Hmm.
Yeah. Thank you. See, someone agrees with me. Thank you.
She all right.
like I out of like I put her in a category with her, Ice Spice, Sexy Red, City Girls,
On looks,
on looks, and then we throw Glorilla in there. Now Glorilla is
Glorilla,
no, I'm just saying like I like
the
them like it's like
music or
the group
looks.
we going on looks.
Glorilla is not the same as Young Miami on looks.
No, I know, but I'm just saying like these is like in the same category of women that we judge them, but Glorilla is definitely not is in the bottom tier as well as Sexy Red. City Girls is top tier for me, and Ice Spice.
I think that Sexy Red looks much nicer when she takes those glasses off and she takes the red hair off.
I just can't do the face tattoos. I just can't.
Yeah, it's it adds a little bit of dust. It can add a little level of dust sometimes.
Yeah, she looks a little like
Dusty red.
30-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's how I feel about
40.
Ice Spice. She looks like a little girl, a little orphan
Well,
Annie girl.
she is she's not an old woman. She's in her young 20s. But I think she is she's cute, but she looks like a little kid. You talk about Ice Spice?
Yeah.
Yeah, she is a kid. She ain't shit but like young 20s.
But also
But
she looks like it. Like so she's like a cute kid. So for guys to be like, ooh, yeah. Like it doesn't even like look sexy. She looks like a not quite developed kid, like a very young girl.
wait a minute now. I don't
She looks like a kid.
But yeah, but we say
Okay, so let's talk
kid.
about like Chloe Bailey. She's a fair skinned girl. That's your type. She's also young, but she appears or carries herself as a woman.
True that.
She's attractive.
Really forgetting how 18 is supposed to look. Yeah. But she I don't know. Chloe Bailey is cute to me for sure. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I just Ice Spice is just it for me. Even like Ari. Now Ari, Ari
I don't think I know Ari. Are we talking about Ari Lennox? No, not her.
No, we
She's
talk
dark
about
for you.
huh?
I'm saying it couldn't be Ari Lennox. She's too dark for you.
Ari Lennox? No, we talk about Ari G Herb baby mama.
I don't think I know her.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't even know G Herb. Kind of. No, he's a rapper.
She got a nice looking face, but I can't
Let me see.
she got too much work done. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, the cute kid.
She got the BBL and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't fuck with that. Sexy Red looks like a roach that's been sprayed and trying to survive, and she's trucking, especially when
With all the
she was
tattoos.
pregnant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She ate. As a matter of fact, I want to put up. I still got my picture of Sexy Red.
You should pull up a side by side of Orphan Annie and Ice Spice.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, this is an exclusive picture that only I have of Sexy Red.
How do you have an exclusive? What is that exclusive picture?
That is the wildebeest, man. That is Sexy Red. Okay.
Poor Sexy Red, not a roach.
Yeah. And it's so crazy because she just think that she's just the shit, which I'm okay with. You know what I'm saying? I want you supposed to have confidence, and you're supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? But like, It might be a little
You see my sexy red?
delusion. Yeah.
Did y'all see her sex tape that was leaked? That was leaked.
Yeah, I did. It was awful.
So lame. It's all
It was
the
awful.
sexy these and the sexy reds and the sexy sex symbols.
Hmm.
And when you see these leaked, allegedly leaked sex tapes,
Yeah.
the lamest lays one could ever have lain.
And for
With
her to
socks
be,
on. They always have on socks.
yeah, because their feet not done. And then for her to be, this big sex symbol or whatever. I never seen somebody so young still need a spit start.
Yeah, that was the thing. I've never even heard of that. A spit start. Okay, so I
Yeah.
thought that maybe he was just doing that because whatever, but it was because he needed to.
Yeah, because that shit was dry.
So is it because her shit needed a spit start, or because she was not aroused by him? Is it because he just pulled down his pants, pulled hers off, and just wanted to jam in there and had to take out the time to do any foreplay or to arouse her? Just jamming
I
up in there.
mean, I don't know the backstory. All I know is
I mean, that could be
if
it.
if you get to when you get to that point, I mean, maybe, I don't know whether he did or not, but I don't know. Maybe he should have. If he did, I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah. I'm thinking that could be it. I'm thinking that's a huge possibility. It could have just been take off your clothes, wait, turn the camera on, and take off your clothes and try to jam it in there.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably what I'd be on because I couldn't imagine kissing on her. Ugh.
Well, somebody did, 'cause she didn't get pregnant and was still in little bitty clothes,
Oh,
working all
he said
around the land.
he said her coochie was brown, her booty hole was black. Ha!
Dewan says they be popping too many pills and not drinking water. They too young to be now on auto. You're right. They surely
Yeah,
are.
yeah,
And that could be part of the pull down your pants and jam it in reason too.
yeah. 7:02, man. 2 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour. Just tuning in. This is the Morning Drive. I am Basic Comedian. We have my co-host D. We are still inside of the celebrity news. Talking about Sexy Red and these other female rappers. And yeah. Now I bet you Ice Spice ain't gonna need no spit start. I bet you that.
I don't want to think about her coochie.
Okay. Just put it out there. Okay. J. Cole, man.
Nor would I, Ed. Nor would I.
Nice. He's it. Ed, okay. You on timeout for the next 5 minutes, okay? You on timeout.
She does look like a little alien. Thank you. Thank you. I'm like, am I the only one who sees it?
What?
She looks like a little alien.
Sexiest alien I ever seen.
Sometimes aliens do be sexy. I feel like that's how they present them to us. In all the movies, they do give them a little sex appeal.
Mm-mm. I think Ice Spice is is gonna be Beyonce in her biopic movie.
Please. I think Chloe Bailey would be. She already danced like her, dressed like her. She's like a little mini clone.
Yeah, I wanted to be Ice Spice.
It's not going to be. We won't know who Ice Spice is next year, about a year and a half from now. I'm so grateful for that too.
You think so?
Yeah. Who is she? She's a plant. Where did she come from?
She got discovered by
Discovered.
my bad.
Most plants do.
Yeah,
Discover
she got discovered by the industry.
the industry
Yeah.
plant.
Yeah.
You said discovered by the industry. You're an
And she,
entertainer. When is the
and-
industry going to discover you? Where do you find this industry?
I don't know, but I'm looking for him
Mm.
because I'm tired of uh my truck making all that noise. Listen, 3 3 years out of date, Holly. Okay, yeah, yeah. I say Holly Bailey. Okay,
So Ed, you're more of Holly would be more of your type than Chloe. They are two different types of young ladies for sure.
hmm yeah. I think
Are are you more of a Halle girl than a Chloe girl, Beans?
I would say so.
More Halle than Chloe.
Yeah.
Okay. Chloe's more of
Y-
the
y-
the it girl, the superstar, the more outgoing, or she appears to be more outgoing than Halle.
That's just like that's just like um what's his name? Simmons daughters.
Angela and Vanessa.
Rev Run daughters.
Angela and
I
Vanessa.
like huh? Yeah,
Angela and Vanessa.
I like Angela better than Vanessa.
Vanessa is the older one,
hmm
and to me, she's more low key than Angela. They're both good girls, pretty
hmm
low key, but Angela is just a little bit more visible as of late.
They do look weird. Now Holly
Um,
you want to talk about an alien.
no, Dewan, which I love your name by the way. My name is actually Dewan, not Dorawan, but Dewan is very similar. Let's be honest, both Halle and Chloe both look a little alien-esque.
hmm
It's the eyes, they're kind of like wide set, just a little. They're still
Yeah,
they're beautiful girls, but they do look a little weird. Just a
yeah.
little, just a little.
They was sent here from Krypton.
But at least they're not industry plants like Ice Spice. We know where these
There
girls
are
come
entity
from.
plans. They were sent
No,
here from Mars.
these girls put
They
in
was
the work.
built.
Mm-mm. No.
Let me just give you my theory real
These
quick,
girls
okay?
put in the work. I watched them since little girls on YouTube doing cover songs as little girls singing. We saw them develop vocally. They put in the work, and the industry discovered them. They sang covers of popular people. They sang covers of Beyonce. Beyonce saw it. The industry discovered them. Where did Ice
Yeah,
Spice come from?
but see, it's a thing though. They was manufactured on now you know is this is my theory, right? Um there's life on Mars. And these girls were manufactured on Mars in a plant. Sent here as children to become stars.
Have you seen the show called The Boys?
Yes.
So something like that, right?
Something like that. Yeah.
I'd rather
Yeah.
enjoy The Boys.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the new
Me too.
season. But yeah, something like that. Yeah,
That
there
thank
may be
you.
some chosen ones.
Thank you.
Yeah, something like that. You might be right. But Ice Spice
Yeah.
ain't it. She ain't a chosen one. She doesn't have that it factor. She won't be around. I'm just saying. She's gonna fizzle
Really?
out. Yeah.
I don't know, man. You know, once you make it on SNL, I don't know.
Why was she on SNL?
She
Anyway,
she she gets hosted on SNL and performs.
I've seen some old footage of some SNL clips and stuff. It's a lot of guest hosts. Where are they now?
Right.
Truly.
Hold up. Okay. There we go. You said Janet Jackson rules. Okay.
Ice Spice is 12 years old. Thank you. See, people try to say that Cardi is a plant. I love that plant.
Yeah,
It's a great house
I
plant.
like
But
Cardi.
why is she a plant though? I feel like Cardi put in some work though. Well, what makes her a plant? People say that, but where does that come from? The
Cardi,
barbs,
Cardi had it had when she came out with that first that Bodak Yellow,
the what?
the Bodak Yellow.
Yeah,
That's where she blew up at.
she
You know what I'm
did. She
saying?
started from the bottom. Now she's here. People hate on her because of what she don't write. These days, nobody is writing their own stuff. Which I
Right.
mean, I'm not okay with that, but it's just the norm. So she was
Yeah.
a stripper. She used what she got to get what she wants. She used her connections. She did the reality shows. She, was doing her music there. So it was known that she was trying to rap. Then she had a few little hits. Now she's rich. She don't have to continue to rap. She's using her name, her face, her recognition, her lifestyle to make a life for herself and her children. That's how you
Yeah,
do it. She's a
I feel like
businesswoman.
even if you do have a writer, you still have to go out and perform. You know what I'm
Yes, you
saying?
do. Yes, you do.
So even I mean, how many songs
That ain't her
did?
first song she ever had. Just the bloody shoes. I make money moves. That wasn't her first song ever. But that was like mainstream.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter. She has one album. Let's talk about Rihanna, billionaire. Right? When's the last time she made music? And her music ain't good. She's a businesswoman. You grow. You develop. Right? You expand. That's
wait
what
a
it's
minute.
about.
Now wait a minute. There will not be any Rihanna slander on the Moon Drive. Okay,
She
that
cannot
I would
sing.
not tolerate
And
it.
guess what? She ain't. That's the alien. She is not as cute as y'all act like she is. She's okay. I like her as a
There
person.
would
She's funny. She's funny. I like her personality. I like the moves that she's made. She can't sing. Come on.
there would not be
Come
any
on.
Rihanna slander on the
If
Morning
y'all would
Drive.
slander Cardi, she's a billionaire. She's a rich, and I don't even know how smart with business she is, but she said yes to the right opportunities. She's affiliated herself with the right people. At the very least, she's put herself in a great position. Thank you. Rihanna is not cute. Thank you, Dorwan. Beans.
Rihanna is
Listen,
ugly.
Rihanna is
What?
okay, like here on down. It's this. The eyes are a pretty color, but they're kind of, and then this on up,
Mm-mm.
this all the way up.
Nah. Mm-mm.
She's just okay. Now her
Rihanna.
personality and all that is very much sex appeal. She's an island gal. All that is cool. She's tall. She got
If
them long legs.
if Rihanna was just a regular bitch in the club, I would be trying to holler. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, yeah. If she was just a regular chick in the club, that's cool. Right, regular. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying I didn't say she was ugly. Somebody else said. I'm just saying she's just okay.
Yeah, that's Lil Dora.
It's a lot of people who can sing, but unfortunately, most of them are not mainstream. And I'm going to tell you what else. Chloe can sing her ass off, but it's the song choices. It's the songs that they're making her do. They're not allowing her, or she's not choosing to do ballads. Her voice is
Mhm.
so beautiful and she has such extreme range. But she's doing all these stupid fast songs and shaking her booty, and they got her doing all this stuff instead of using her voice in a way that it can be used. Her voice is beautiful. It's
Because
beautiful
because she was manufactured
to do
in
what she's
Mars.
doing.
Yes, from
Yeah.
Mars.
They
They
right.
fix
They
her
have
hair.
Hallie doing the ballads, and they have Chloe doing the it girl fast pop stuff. But
Yeah.
Chloe's voice, and I won't say one voice is more beautiful than the other. They're just different. Hallie has a beautiful voice, and it's more. I'm not a musician. It's definitely soprano and higher or different octaves or whatever. But Chloe has more of a range. Chloe can get up there, and she can also go very, very low, very low.
Mm.
Her voice is exquisite. If you happen to follow her on Instagram, I think she does Twitter. She does TikTok for sure. And she just in the crib in her bathroom. She'll get a ring light and get a mic and just sing beautifully. So it's a lot of people like that out there, but that's not what the masses want to hear. And so
Yeah.
that's why we don't know about the true talent that's available.
Well, I do think that they both talented, and excuse me, and I like them both, and and we are programmed to like them.
Well, I don't even know where yeah, they play it enough. And then that's the only stuff they play, right? They play the same stuff over and over and over and over again. And then you're
Yeah.
limited as to what you have access to. Not anymore though. You know, we can stream. We have different resources, but back in the day, and even sometimes people now only listening to the radio, which is called programming,
Yeah.
right? That's all we had access to. So we're programmed to listen to.
So what about Cardi versus Nicki?
I don't want nobody follow me home trying to like knife me or anything because one of these people got a crazy following. So, but what's my preference?
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say if I had to like know one of these girls personally and like you go out to lunch with one or hang out with one, I would prefer Cardi.
Nice.
Because the other one, I don't think I like her as a person. Cardi for the win. And I enjoy Cardi's music more, to be honest with you. I just do. It's more fun. She got those summer bops that really don't expire. You know, the bloody shoes, I make money moves. You know, I can relate to all of that. And I like to dance to it. It sounds good. So, and then it's just, she's funny. To me, she's a fun girl.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm good. I'm not worried. And is she really? She got her own dude. She's very much into.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about what's your girl named Nicki doing anything with my man. She only likes pedophiles and rapists, so.
Uh-oh.
And I don't know any of those. I'm good.
She don't like pedophiles
I'm
and
not into her
rapists.
type. I'm not any risk.
Dora said she's not really upset. They broke up?
Not today. Not today.
Mm. Okay. I'm a go with Nicki.
Right, Cardi is not a rapist. No, I thought they said that yeah, okay, yeah, I'm not worried about Nicki trying to get with my man because mine isn't a pedophile or a rapist. As for Cardi, she's into her own husband. Then someone said that she's not with Offset, and I'm saying, well, not today. But even still, I wouldn't be worried about that because she's totally into her man.
Well, why?
Lotto,
You say, okay, now, Lotto was fine. Lotto was fine. I like Lotto.
I don't know. Maybe this isn't the topic for me. Lotto
Yeah.
is still.
But she also is a good artist too. I like her
Who,
music.
Lotto?
Yeah.
Lotto is cold. She's talented. She has been since she
Yeah.
was a kid, a younger kid. She's still a kid. But Lotto, I watched her on the Rap Game with Jermaine Dupri. She's so good.
Yeah.
She was
Now,
good.
she's actually talented. And
Mhm.
she, you know what I'm saying? So
Cardi gonna put something in your drink. Why y'all always
oh my
bringing up
goodness.
the past? Why y'all
Yeah,
bringing up the past?
Yeah.
The wine. That was a previous life.
No, you know you can't. No, you can't do that. If that's the case, you can say about everybody as a previous life.
Y'all
She
do be
did
saying
that
that
shit.
about everybody. People be coming on, Bill Cosby, whoever else, saying they was raped and crying and they going through their trauma for 30 years. Why y'all bringing up the past? So if Cardi drugged somebody 15 years ago when she was a stripper, a young stripper trying to make it in the world, leave the past alone.
Yeah, I could give me a second. Yeah, I could do that real quick.
Post it.
Just Google it. Shit. You there with a whole phone in your hand. Google that shit real quick.
I know.
I do want to touch on this real quick before we move on. J. Cole. Did you hear about this? J. Cole apologizing to or saying that he regret dissing Kendrick Lamar, which I think is kind of weak. I think that was some. This like J. Cole was already kind of suspect for me, and now this just was like, okay, I'm done. I can't. Cause why that's like me having beef with somebody, going to shoot a nigga and be like, my bad, I didn't mean to shoot you. No, I did mean to shoot you. Like what? Like stand on what you're doing, bro. Like why are you apologizing for dissing him? I thought that was very weak and some bitch ass shit to me. To be honest with you.
Is like a rap beef even his lane? Like it was all weird to me anyway. Is this
It
not what
was.
he would do, right?
Yeah.
So it would make sense. Like I'm exactly. Carlos says I don't like their beef anyway. It's just so out the blue and weird and out of his character. So I'm not surprised by. I saw that he apologized or whatever. I didn't see what the apology entailed, but I'm not surprised that he would then come back and say, you know what? I'm gonna take accountability for my part. I shouldn't be out here like this. My bad. I was out of character. As far as a rap beef, I can't say it's always been lame. Dewan said rap beef has always been lame. There's rap beef and then there's battling like back in the day, like this probably before you was born, Beans. Kumo D and LL, right? And it was going back and forth. So that's the nature of true hip hop is rap beef.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill you East Coast, West Coast, but rap battles, rap beef is what real hip hop is. It's not bloody shoes. It might be money moves, but it's not the stuff that we hear today. That's not real hip hop. But if he did some shit that didn't fit, sit right in his soul, or he didn't feel like he exhibited integrity as a man or a decent person, I'm okay with coming out and saying, "Hey, that was out of character, and I ain't on that." I'm good with that. We need more of that.
Yeah, I feel like rap beef is supposed to be about the music.
Yeah.
Now I remember when Drake and Meek Mill was beefing and Drake just destroyed them with the back to back and it was over, it was done. Because then Meek Mill tried to come with that other bullshit he came out with and it was over with. So when you make it about the music, it's different. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see motherfuckers trying to kill each other and all that type of shit. Just make it about the music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just like with this comedy beef, with the comedy beefs and shit. Like keep it funny. Keep it comical. We can have our differences, but like keep it funny. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to fight and do all this other shit, name call and all that shit. This it's too much, you know. But back to J. As far as J. Cole go, I mean, stand on what you're doing, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I honestly think that he's scared to go up against Kendrick because I think Kendrick is one of the greatest rappers like we've seen in a while.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think he just didn't want that smoke.
I can see that. So who do you think, what would you guys do in the comments? Like, how do you rank each of them lyrically, like the best to like the least between Kendrick, Drake, and J. Cole?
For me, it's definitely I think Kendrick is number one. Man, I don't know, man. I don't know about. Ooh, that's tough because Drake go hard. I like rapping Drake. I don't like singing Drake.
But I can appreciate the versatile Drake. Drake is a thespian at the end of the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
The world met him, I think. as an actor in the wheelchair, Degrassi kid,
The
soap
Gospel,
opera
yeah.
type shit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
He likes to act. He enjoys singing, not saying he's a great singer. He just
Mm-hmm.
enjoys art.
Yeah.
So I respect that he can express however he wants and has fun with it. Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
it's difficult. I guess for me, Kendrick, J. Cole, then Drake. If we're just talking about lyrically
Lyrically, yeah.
and
Uh,
delivery, yeah.
I think Ed say Kendrick, Drake, J. Cole. I might have to go with that one.
He said what?
He
Oh,
said
Drake. Yeah,
Kendrick,
it's tough. Yeah.
Drake, J. Cole. I mean, like I said, I mean, Kendrick is number one, but I think depending on who you is, you can swap, go back and forth,
Yeah.
on 2 and 3 with Drake and J. Cole, and nobody would like, you know, okay, I can do that if you want to.
Yes, please.
Okay, all right, cool. So look,
That's
do
my
this real
order,
quick.
Torrance, too. Yep. Kendrick, J. Cole, then Drake. Lyrically.
Yeah. So listen, before we move on, man. It is 7:26, 26 minutes after the top of the hour, and we gonna get even though Bobby right now here, we still gonna get into some scolding and trolling, and he sent me some stuff. I don't know what happened. Right, maybe we had some difficulties or something. I'm not sure, but we gonna get into it because he definitely sent me some good shit. So,
Good.
and I'll go ahead and play the theme song too. That's good. All right.
He not here and I'm still dancing. Or he tried to
That-
dance. I don't have no rhythm.
Okay, here you go. People on Earth stare at the moon. The moon. That's funny. Because I definitely was looking up there like this eclipse is not eclipsing.
Right.
Like, I don't know what happened. The eclipse is not eclipsing.
That's
So
funny.
yeah. Hey, T Scales, look at your inbox, bro. Real quick. Yeah, get back to the eclipse, man. I the one that we saw a few years ago, back 2017, was way better than this one.
I've never taken out the time to actually taken the risk, I'll say, to look at the eclipse. You know, we talked about this yesterday. Oh, by the way, yeah, I haven't forgotten. We talked yesterday about risk versus reward.
Yes.
Yeah, we did. So I've never taken out the time to actually look at the eclipse. So when I was in my meeting yesterday during the eclipse that we talked about, I had a staff member there at the cafe with me, and she excused herself, and she went outside, and she's a younger girl, and I just seen her outside looking around like, just looking up, and I told her, do not go out there. She went out there looking dead up at the sun. We had the whole conversation about how to ruin your eyes and this, that, and she just went straight out there and just did it. So I guess that's how you gotta live life sometime. It was worth it to her to have that experience. So that she did.
And I do want to let you know that I did a poll yesterday on if Lean on Me was a hood movie.
Yeah.
And 80% said no, 20% said yes.
Who is this crowd? Who are you? Where the data even come from?
I just posted.
Who's your followers?
I got
That's not scientific at
I got a lot of variety of different people and backgrounds and cultures on my Facebook page.
Yeah, that's not scientifical at all.
Hey, look, I just put the poll out and the people responded. Okay, I don't know.
Maybe I'll put a poll out.
Yeah, and see you see if you get a different.
And I need receipts. You could just be saying anything.
It's on my page.
Because I feel like the people we were talking to yesterday on the show, many of them were in agreement that it was, it did qualify as a hood movie.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. It had hood
It's true.
kids. It was in the neighborhood.
Okay.
It had hood issues, hood teachers, hood parents, weapons, drugs, teenage pregnancies,
Yeah,
homelessness.
I mean I agree that it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So
Mm-hmm.
but I put the poll out. The people spoke. So hey.
Whatever. But we also agree that Cooley High could be considered a hood movie. So how's
Absolutely.
Cooley High, but not Lean on Me, which is East Side High.
I didn't do the poll for Cooley Hat. I did the poll for Lean on Me.
Right.
Maybe I do another poll for Cooley Hat. See what that come up.
The people in your audience are gonna say no to you, and the only reason they're gonna say no is why? Because they like the song at the end and they had a crush on Cochise. That's the only reason they're gonna say. Yeah, that's how people think. That's the psychology behind people. Bobby Wright is not here, so he doesn't get an opinion. When he
Okay.
comes here to defend his opinion, he can have an opinion.
Yeah. Okay. Father gives his 40 acres for his 13th birthday. I think that's pretty dope. What do you think about that?
I don't think anything of it. I've been on social media for so long. A lot of times a photo is just a photo and a caption is just a caption attached to it.
Yeah.
Secondly, as an investor and this is what I do. Truly the land is just in the family, and we say, oh, look what I did for my kid or what have you. And it's in a family, and we do things for likes and shares and stuff like that. Or it might be, trust for the kid or whatever. And that's great, but just do for your family versus trying to, make it a social media moment. It's great to gift and prepare and do things for our children. And a lot of us do it, but it's okay. Yeah.
So I mean I would definitely if I had some land to give, I think I would definitely give some to my children.
Yeah.
Is that something that you would gift to your children or someone that
Well,
you?
I have. Yes, clickbait. Thank you. That's why I'm not trying to act like sour about it, but it's just, it's been joke memes out there. Like it'd be like a little baby, like 3 months old. Like, I went back to school and got my master's degree because my 3-month-old said, Dad, I believe in you. You can do it. Like that's what this is. It's clickbait to be like, oh, a father and his son is amazing. That's just what it is.
Yeah.
So yeah, I put my daughter in wonderful positions, she's in her 20s and she has things available to her that has been put in place for her. So yeah, for sure. And especially if you're down south and the land is exactly, can you own land at 13? Contractually, you cannot enter a contract, you cannot sign a deed until you're 18 years or until your age of majority, which is usually 18 years of age or better. Can something be put in a trust for you in which it can be controlled by someone else who's of age majority better? Yeah. Right. You can gain control of it when you become age of majority better? Sure. But no, you can't own land at 13 years old. No.
Yeah.
Just like some of these other businesses out here. My 16-year-old owns this business. Do they? Or do you yourself really own it? But you want to say the 15 or the 16-year-old owned it to get the support and the business, right? Because we're supporting the kid. But that's really the face to gain the
and that's fine. You can do that. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with that.
Don't lie. Don't do things, under false pretenses and gain false, support. I don't like that.
Yeah, no, I don't like that either. This one is good.
Not this week.
Yeah, I don't know who is that. That's supposed to be somebody. I can't say who that is.
Right, the guy.
The guy, yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if it was like Mike Tyson or I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I definitely would be going back to get vaccinated every day.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I don't know what the next segment is. You know, I'm still getting accustomed to the show.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's all right, you know, we had to go yesterday. I kind of wanted to talk about, you know, something that's really important that we had to go yesterday, so we couldn't finish what we were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So we left off when the prostitute had knocked on the door in Vegas. And you said you had, yeah, we were going to finish the story. You thought I forgot. Remember? So y'all was here yesterday. Y'all remember? We were talking about Venus's experience with the prostitute, his alleged one-time only ever experience with a prostitute. And it was because he was in Vegas, because you're in Vegas. Why not? That's what he said. And it was 10 years ago. He was young then, you know. So just wanted the full Vegas experience. He said the going rate at that time, he paid $300. That was that with or without tip?
I
Financial,
wasn't no tip.
no tip. To which I said, well, she did get a tip because you shared liquor and weed with her, which I feel like that should have came out the money, but it ain't tricking if you got it, right? What else? He picked her out by going online. We cool, Carlos, we cool. He went online. His friend showed him the website, right? And he chose her. I asked, what does she look like? What did he choose? Because you get to shop, you know. He chose a biracial woman who was of African American and Mexican descent, right? Pretty face and pretty hair.
Mm-hmm.
And the $300 got her for the whole night.
Yeah.
She punched out at around what time?
About I would say about 9, and then I think she went downstairs. I think she got some of the breakfast that was downstairs.
Oh, she went and enjoyed your buffet, your accommodations at your hotel. See, all that to me should have been deducted from the fee. But anyhow, oh, and the fee included a little cuddle time, like a little spoon, little pillow talk. So you had you paid for, you had the girlfriend experience. I think that's what they call that. When you get pillow talk and cuddle and they stay, I think it's called the girlfriend experience.
Okay, yeah.
And he opted to do the website thing, and she come to the room in lieu of the brothel because that was a little bit more costly. Because I said that because you have to pay to stay. I coined that phrase, like pay to stay. It costs more for those accommodations in the house.
Hey, so, but look, though, I just want to be clear that this is a long time ago. This is not last week. Okay, just let that be known. Okay,
This was not last week. This was in Vegas 10 years ago when he was around 25 years old.
Yes.
All right, for the record. So I asked him to take me back as to how it transpired. I'm like, did she, you know, she came up to the room, you gave your room number, she came up the elevator, knocked on the door. I asked, did he open the door in his satin smoker's jacket with the ascot, if you will, the neckerchief.
The neckerchief, nah.
And the pipe. And the pipe. And like, well, how do you do? You know, that's how it happened. He said that he had on a t-shirt and jogging pants.
Yeah.
And after that, with that, you open the door, you have on t-shirt, jogging pants, and you went downstairs, like out the gate to smoke and drink, or to go smoke.
Yes. To smoke. We can drink in the room, but we had to go outside to smoke.
Okay. Okay. Statute of limitations, Carlos, 10 years ago, so it was no longer in Vegas. So you came back upstairs, and then what happened?
She like just
He said clearly blue. She what?
Paisley blue and black.
Yeah, your jacket, your smoking jacket. Okay, so you came back upstairs, and then like, what happened? Were you nervous?
At first a little bit, just because like I had never like did anything like that before. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't know like what to expect. Like I know if she was like gonna be on some bullshit or try to rob me or whatever. So I was a little nervous, but then you know once we got done smoking, I kind of relaxed a little bit, and then we came upstairs. And I before she got there, I had already got up, took a shower and all that shit, so I was ready. So she just said she did was her job. You know, look, I don't want to get too vulgar,
Yeah, well,
but
yeah, vulgar.
yeah, I don't want to get too vulgar, but you know, she did what she came to do.
Okay, all right. And then, so like, did she kick it off without getting vulgar or
Yeah,
detailed? Like, you were nervous, or she was like, "Don't be nervous, Big Daddy," and then she just kicked it off. And
well, yeah,
then,
I will say because I was laying down like in bed, and I will say her knowing that I had never like did that in that way before.
yeah,
You know, she didn't make it like awkward, and
yeah,
she really
she's a
that,
professional.
yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah,
She's professional. That's why you go to Vegas and do that.
yeah.
Cause you could do that here too. But these ghetto bitches on 63rd, no, they not go give you that experience. You
Well,
gotta go to
would
Vegas
you want
where
a
the good hoes
63rd
at.
Street prostitute though?
No, I'm just making an example.
Oh,
I don't, but I'm just saying. You
okay.
know, it's just a different quality of.
So there's a question in the comments. Did you use? I think okay. So yesterday you said that you purchased a 3-pack of condoms.
Yeah.
Did you use a condom for the oral sex?
Hmm.
You did.
Yeah.
Did you provide oral sex to the sex worker?
No.
Did you kiss her in the
No.
mouth? On the
No.
mouth.
No. No.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So yeah, so then the question is, yeah, what do you say when a stranger knocks on your door for sex? So what were the first words? Were you like, hey, like what did you
Yeah,
say?
I do like no, we were just talking like what's up? You come on in. I just took a shower, and at that point I was like I was rolling up the weed, and we just really talking for real. So I'm like, yeah. So we gonna go downstairs and smoke this, and yeah, and she was telling me like like her whole fucking like life story type of shit. Like I see she you know she do this to make money because she trying to and she was at school try to pay for college and do all this other shit. I'm just like damn.
I feel like we've heard that story. Are all the sex workers and strippers in college? Are they all paying for college?
That's what they say.
Mm-hmm.
And at the time,
Which I
and look,
understand, right? They want to sell. They don't want to sell. I mean, I don't know. Everybody has their sexual bag, right? Some people might want to pay for or have like just a nasty girl. But
mhm,
exactly, they're always in college. But sometimes they might want to make you feel better about what you're doing, that you're contributing to the cause. You're really
true
helping them
that,
out by
true
paying for
that.
their sex.
Cause I mean, to be honest, like I'm pretty sure you know she need that money more than I needed that sex. Cause I'm perfectly fine with you know
You're sure?
watching a little movie and knocking one out and going to bed. You know
So
what I'm
that's a
saying? I'm
great question,
perfectly
right? That's a great question. So why would one opt to pay a sex worker for sex when you could just do what you need to do for yourself by yourself right quick in a couple minutes and
hmm
get and save
well,
$300 and the risk
yeah,
of getting robbed or whatever?
yeah. I don't know. I think it's because it ain't the same. I mean, it start there,
Yeah, of course.
and you want like some company. You want to feel like you did something with somebody and shit like that. So
Yeah.
and then me knowing that it was legal in Vegas, I just wanted to do it.
Like, why not? Yeah.
Yeah, like why not? I'm here. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and the fellas in the comments, if you sitting up there judging me, don't act like you never paid for no pussy before. Okay, don't let's not do that. I ain't the only one. I ain't the only one watching this show right now that paid for some pussy. Okay,
Do
so
you
let's
think
not do
that
that.
that's common, more common than the guys try to let on? Do you think? And yes, we do know, and I agree, we all know that men especially will pay for women, even if it's indirectly, forever and throughout life. It does happen, right? But do you believe that men more often do pay directly for sex, like flat out, like you did, and they just don't admit it, that it happens a lot?
Yeah, of course
Mhm.
it does. Of
What's
course
the
it does.
percentage you would say of men
I,
who've actually just flat out paid for some sort of sexual favor?
I would give it. I would give it like a real like a 58%.
Guys in the comments, can you give me your percentage? What would you say the percentage is? 58%? That's pretty high. Well, yeah, that sounds fair.
And doing it and not admitting it. And I'll be honest with you, uh, you know, it when it comes to like just like doing it and like going like on a like on a date and doing all that shit, I'd rather just do that and fuck the date, fuck the food, fuck the drink, fuck
Yeah,
all that.
I've heard women say that too, right? Rather than just doing all the line and all of this and that, just state your intentions up front.
nah,
And
that
if you're
ain't
willing
nah,
to, I'm a woman. I
nah,
think about women.
what
So you feel like no, that's
dudes,
not true, Ed. I can't agree with you either. It's not
yeah,
a white
nah,
man thing. It's an all men thing.
yeah, it is.
It's an all
Yep.
men thing.
Yeah, black men do it, Mexican do it, men do that shit. Like
Oh,
it ain't just a white dude thing.
Virgil says 78%. Yeah, Mexican, Asian, all many men, men,
Yeah, not the 50 Cent reference.
many men.
Yeah, I like it. Okay.
Hmm. It's
Look at me with
easier.
the
Yes,
yeah,
easier.
yeah. Let's headache. Look, and we ain't gotta worry about going out to eat and then I gotta wonder if I'm gonna get it or not. Look, I am in charge of the girl. Okay. Look, I see
I'm
y'all.
in
I
charge
see
of the
y'all.
girls.
Hey, I see y'all
Eloise.
with the 50 Cent references and the Harlem Nights references.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I am in charge of the girls. 75%. Okay.
Yeah.
Dang,
See,
75% innocent.
I was low. I said 58. I was low.
Torrance, are you of the 75 percentile? Like flat
Mm.
out to pay. I humbly disagree. Like, okay. Straight to the point. Straight to the point.
Ed, are you put on the front?
He said,
That was you.
it's no way that he believes that no black men pay. Like, it's no
Yeah,
way. I've
yeah,
heard so many black men talk about it, admit, especially older black men, they admit
yeah,
to it. They talk
yeah,
about it. They brag
yeah,
about it. It's easier. I pay her to leave. I don't pay her to stay, that
yeah.
they do it they're paying to get what they want, and the payment ensures that she leaves once they're done. They think that that's clever or
And,
funny to say.
I think a lot of these like celebrities do that shit.
Oh,
A
they
lot of these
always
fucking
getting caught.
rappers.
Yeah, it's
A lot
always
of
in the
these
news.
rappers, they go out, they go to the strip club, find a little chick they like, and throw her some bread, take it back to the room.
Mm-hmm.
That's the same as paying for it,
It ain't tricking
and
if you
never
got
talk
it.
to her again.
It ain't tricking if you got it. If you ain't got it, don't trick.
No, I think that's how they found Cardi B because she was a stripper and she just so happened to be a rapper as well. I think one of these niggas brought her home from the club when she was dancing and did
She
their
may not have
thing.
been a rapper. She may have been like could or Sometimes they just be a cute girl and they're like, hey, I want to make this of you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna show you how to rap.
Yeah.
Say it like this.
Yeah. Hey, look. Hey, Ed. Hey, listen. I need you to wake up a little bit because you just think that no black. I mean, maybe you've never done it.
But
Okay.
surely you got uncles or friends or been in a barbershop. They're not older. I would
Mm-mm.
say I would say the percentage increases the older the man gets, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a lot more older men doing it, but not even now. I think it's more common for younger men to do it now than years ago. But the bulk of it would be older men.
It's young dudes out here, uh, getting subscribing to OnlyFans and
Hello.
you know what I'm
That's
saying?
payment for sexual work.
That's the same thing.
It is.
Now I'll tell you something about that. That's something I probably would never do.
Because you ain't getting nothing. But then also remember a few years ago the back pages, which I knew what it was. Remember the
Mm-hmm.
back pages?
Back pages, yeah.
Yeah. All the young
That's
men and the
some
black men were using that. And they
back
were
page,
going on
yeah,
there and ordering up the prostitutes. You remember that, Edmund?
yeah, yeah,
That was very popular. And
yeah.
Craigslist.
And Craigslist,
Yep.
absolutely.
Blacks, whites, all of them used
Yeah,
it for
as
that.
a matter of fact, I think it was a website similar to, it wasn't Backpage, but it was just similar. It was just a different name, but
Mm-mm.
similar to when I was in Vegas I used. But yeah, he said what percentage of women? I don't know.
Mm-mm.
If the men is 75%, then I would say the women percentage got to be a little higher, right?
No, it's so easy to get penis. It's
Huh?
everywhere. I don't really think I don't know. For a woman to flat out pay for sex, and if we're counting if we're counting like an OnlyFans, that's the
Mm-hmm.
only reason I can even give some sort of percentage that I could guess. I would still put it at like 11%, like very, very small percentage
For women that
that
accept
pay for
money.
sex workers. If I had to guess, yeah.
No. He's saying that receive payment for sex.
Oh, well, then it would be the opposite,
Yeah.
right? If it's 75% men paying for sex, and oh, well, no, it's not the same thing. How many? Okay, what's the percentage of women who have received payment for sex? Mm.
If,
All of us.
if,
All of us. All of
yeah.
us. You know, are we talking about directly, or because we already established that in life, all men have paid indirectly.
Mm-hmm.
It's no way that you don't, even
Yeah.
if you don't want to admit it.
Yeah.
So on the flip side, as a woman, you know, all the time and always we've received money for sexual favors or company, like you mentioned, right? That was one of the benefits of having a prostitute, you know, having a presence. Directly straight cash, the percentage of women who have received money. Mm,
Hey, hey, let me ask you a question real quick, Ed. Let's just say hypothetically, right? You finna take this girl out on a date. This your first time going out. She says, the money that you were finna spend on this date, the money and you can just get it to me, and we
and
can
let's
go
go
fuck
through.
right now. What you doing?
That's a great
If you
question.
say and if you say that you're not gonna do that, you a goddamn liar. Now answer that question. Edmund Chapman, if that is your real name. No.
I like Edmund. I think he's a very he put some thought into his
Yeah.
answers,
He
and I
said
like a lot
Bill.
of his answers. But because here's what, and I'm gonna let him answer, but I just feel like
It happens a lot, yeah.
I mean, sex could be free. Repeat the
Okay,
question.
okay. You finna go on you going on the date with this girl. It's your first time going out. Um, and she says to you, instead of the money that you finna spend on this date and the money that you know what I'm saying you finna spend on this date, fuck the date, fuck going out to eat, just give me the money and we can just fuck right now. We ain't gotta go out to eat, we ain't gotta do shit. That same money that you finna spend on the date, you can just directly give it to her. We can just fuck.
Well, he answers that I'm tripping it. Virgil responded with the handshake. He's saying it's a deal.
Done deal.
Done deal.
That's a done deal.
So,
I mean,
and I get that. I don't blame anyone that says done deal. However, if Edmund comes back and he says, no, it's not a deal, I could understand it to an extent, right? I'm okay with people saying done deal. It's a deal. It's great. But I also understand and respect the person, male or female, who's like, maybe it's not a deal because I actually wanted to get to know this person. Okay, so he's saying, no, I'm not going. I'm going to be like the fuck. Right. So he probably had, that's what I thought he would say. He probably asked this woman out because he did want to spend some time with her, get to know her, see what's to her. I don't want to put words in your mouth, but that could be a situation that maybe sex will be great ultimately, or even at the end of the night, but like, let me see what's to this person first. And also it's weird for her to present that to me. Is this what she does? She's a weirdo.
I think it depends on the girl though.
Well, what girl would even make that proposition? Being okay with it is one thing, but for her to come and I'm like, hey, check this out. I know he's going to Cheesecake Factory. You would have ordered that, so the bill will be about $200 or so. How about you just get that to me? We go straight to the room. I get a little coochie, and we cut all that out. That would be weird for a woman to come to you and say that. As much as you may have wanted to smash, the fact that she even did that is weird.
Not for a woman that's behind on her rent.
I don't know. I can't even relate.
Yeah. You know.
If I'm behind on my rent, I ain't even going out, or I'm not even date. Like, it's just weird. Right, a date is someone he actually likes. If you're just trying to get coochie or something, he probably just call somebody to get some, rather than going out.
So if she came like that and she say fuck the date, let's just go have sex, but you ain't gotta pay her, then you gonna do it for free? I think you just a cheap ass nigga.
If I were a dude and she came at me like that and said, let's just go do it and I ain't gotta pay her or whatever, I'd probably just go and get it and I wouldn't holler at her again like she's
You wanna come on now.
Oh, you wanna come on.
All right. We got a free minute for overdrive today. We got a free minute for overdrive. Let me see. Yeah, man. But for me, I'm you couldn't meet like that. Oh, it's on. Let's do it. Okay.
So you as a man, would you you're supposed to go out on a date with a woman. At any point would you be like, you know what, we were gonna go out down here to Maple and Ash, well, I probably would have spent about $300, something like that. How about we cut all that out? I just give you the 300 and you give me a little whoop de wop. What you think? That's my question. Would you as a man propose that to a woman?
No. Mm-hmm. No, I wouldn't I wouldn't present that to. No, I wouldn't do that. That's. Whoa. What's up? You in the gym?
Oh, man. I'm always in the gym, player. Good morning. Bean, hold on, Bean. You ain't about to. Bean, you ain't about to play me like that. I'm broke.
So
no. I just said, bro. I said cheap.
If it's that easy, I'll be thinking how many dudes she's doing this with and how many bodies she's catching a week with this hustle. Yeah, so I wouldn't be worried about her other hustles, but yeah, that's what I was thinking you guys would think is like, how easy is it and what type of, person
Listen,
is
check.
this?
I'm sorry. Listen, check it out. I just told you, Beans, I put up almost $400 for a couple of friends at dinner. So, I
Mhm.
mean, I'm not rich by no means necessary, but I'm about to, if I'm out, say I'm out with Miss D, right? And I'm liking her, feeling her, so I go on a date with her. And she like, yeah, squash the date, nigga as fuck. I'm like, huh? So I'm thinking my man, like, first of all, think I'm a trick. Second of all, how many other dudes you'd have said this to? I'm good. I'm out of here, shorty. I'll catch you later. You want to date? It's cool. I'm gone.
And it's a turnoff.
I,
It's disappointing, right? Whatever you thought of me or whoever the woman is you're taking out, you thought enough of her to take her out. And she come at you like that or willing to accept that. So now her stock has dropped.
but
She's
see,
Correct.
sincere.
but for me, I would,
For
I
those of us
would.
who have standards, Beans.
No. I do
No
have
judgment,
standards.
man. No judgment. No
No,
judgment for
I do
me.
have standards, but I would appreciate the honesty because
But Beans,
because
I'm bad. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
yeah, no, I would appreciate the honesty because if we finna go out and you like, man, I'm kind of fucked up like that and see a chubby and shit we didn't fucking do that shit and then shit after that we ain't even talk no more and I just dodged the bullet.
Beans, I expect the honesty. I do. But you don't have to be with me. Thank you for letting me know that's what you want. Cool. I'm not on that. You know,
Hold on, I'll be right back.
blessings to
Hold on.
you. You still want, if you still want to have this dinner, we can still eat, or this coffee date or ice cream date. But nah, I'm not about that life.
Yeah. Speaking of ice cream dates, I don't know where Beans went, but Urban Lust Cafe has the best ice cream in the state. So come by and see us at 2911 East 79th Street. Where did he go? Did he put us on hold?
I think so.
Mm.
And let me say this about, I think more of, I'm in a gym. I think more white guys pay for it than black guys.
Let's
Like
talk
straight out
about
of
that.
pay.
It might be a
Straight out.
socioeconomic situation. I'm not no means the type of person try to make everything a conspiracy. They have more disposable income, which is also a term I hate to call income disposable, but they have more discretionary income, right? They make a higher income bracket. They have more excess funds to use how they would like to. Ain't tricking if you
Yeah.
got it. I don't know. I found myself saying that all day, every day on this show, but
No,
they got the money to do
it's
so.
still if you get it, it's still chicken.
I agree, Beans.
You got it
If
too,
you-
Trick. Yeah.
yeah. If so, ain't nothing wrong with chicken though.
It's not. I don't know what the problem is.
You know
Who
what
written it
I mean?
wrong?
Look, we live
What's wrong with chicken, Edmund?
we live in a world where you gotta pay to play, and the majority of females don't want to fuck with no broke dude unless y'all both broke and y'all both want to come up type shit.
I would find
That's
something
different.
wrong with the female that is okay with fucking with a broke dude,
Mm.
right?
Well, let me say this about the tricking part. And let me say this too. I think I make a great guest because I actually let y'all talk and not over talk y'all. See, everybody watching out there.
And
This is how
guess
you
what
get a
else?
guest on somebody's show.
You don't threaten us.
Yeah.
I don't threaten y'all. I don't overtalk y'all. I actually listen. People in the comment section, when you get on their show, listen. Let them talk. Don't overtalk them. That's how the conversation goes. No, but like, why I'm a trick on you and I can just like pay my bills with that money, spending on my kids, spending on my girlfriend. Like, why I'm just tricking money on you for what? What reason?
Well, I never correlated tricking with negating your responsibilities. That's irresponsible, right?
Right.
You want
Yeah.
to take care of your responsibilities and take care of home first. That's why the word is, or the phrase is, if you got it. So you take care of everything else first. You have excess. You got the money to do so. Then you do what you like with it. But I don't know
Yeah.
why tricking is a
Yeah.
bad word.
Like I'm gonna pay all the bills and everything like that, and give me a pair of mics, and if I got a little something left over, then we can do a little something. But nah.
I got
Go ahead.
I got a question for both of y'all. Is it when we talking about tricking? Are we tricking with multiple people, or are we just tricking with? Say, if I'm going out with a young lady in Carolina, we've been dating for a while. I'm just tricking with this her, or is it tricking with multiple women?
I don't
think it's
think it
both.
matters. I think we
Yeah.
all trick, tricking your own flavor, right? If you're into
Mhm.
different women, if you're not committed, and this is just what you like to do, like what is tricking by definition? And why does it have a negative connotation? If you are, let's say, a man, usually tricking is associated with being a man. Spending money
Mhm.
on women usually is not associated with just with one woman. You're just known to spend money on women. So if you're
And,
able to, and you're buying things and doing things for women, that's tricking, and I think it's okay, even if it's
and
multiple women.
women trick too.
Yeah,
Let's
but
not forget that.
that's not our MO
How
historically.
come?
So it's
How
tricking.
come?
It's tricking.
Good morning,
Like
immigrant.
tricking
Good
more is
morning.
almost like you paying to play. Like I said earlier, to me that's tricking. You paying to play. You're paying for this girl, this one. You're paying for that girl, this. That's so they can spend time with you. That's so they can go out with you. Because you like paying to play, kind of.
It
It's
could
That's
be
just
it's
my.
that.
That's how.
It could be that. It also could be a initiative, an incentive, or reward, or bonus. Get yourself a little something nice. Incentivizing.
and listen, shout out to Emerald Green in the comments, man. Let me do this real quick. Before we wrap up the show. This is the 420 show that she's referring to, man. Make sure y'all go support Emerald Green, hosted by Marlon Mitchell. And we still have the morning drive discount for this ticket, man. And Mr. Morning Drive, and you get that $10 discount for this show. I'll be there. Hopefully you will too. D, you pleaded the fifth yesterday when I asked you if you partake in the Mediterranean. So if you do, it is 420. Why not? Yes, it is. Discount the morning drive for $10 off. So there you go, man. I do encourage everybody to come out 420 fair on the weekend, which is dope. So 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. and you as a private location, and I'm pretty sure when you get the ticket, then the location will be revealed because it's 420. We're gonna be smoking. We don't want a lot of riffraff in the building. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it has an amazing lineup too. So once again, man, click the screenshot this photo, and then the QR code is where you get the tickets. And then I'm assuming in like the promo box or whatever, you type in the morning drive to get that $10 off. And shout out to Emma Green for that. I gotta get you on one day, Emma Green, so I can get you to talk about it. Emma Green is one of our dope comics, and she's also a poet. So I think she'll be great to for the Thursday mic at the Urban Lux. So
Yeah, Emerald Green, come on down to Urban Lust Cafe. We do open mics on Thursday. Yeah, but
yep.
Friday is spoken word specifically. So either
Mhm.
day, we would love to have you down.
Yeah, Emma Green is dope, and then not only that, she's just a dope individual. You can kick it with Emma Green. You know what I'm saying? She gonna get you high. she gonna get you high. She gonna make you laugh. She got a good time.
I
So
look forward to it.
yeah,
Yeah,
Emma Green is dope.
I look forward to meeting you.
Yeah, so,
Hey, Beans, can I ask you one question?
yeah.
Okay, hold on. Whew. Hey, back to your Vegas story.
Okay.
So you do know they do have a lot of bachelor parties in Vegas, right? So that means there's a
Bachelor
bunch of
parties
single
that
women. I mean, not
yeah.
bachelorette parties. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So it's a gang of single women in Vegas.
Yeah.
You couldn't find one of those? Not one?
I could have. Yeah. But I wanted like I said, I wanted that experience.
Somebody told you that's a Vegas experience, getting a prostitute. I've been to Vegas before. I know that was a thing. I mean, I've seen them with the little cars when you walk down the street and throwing the little cars in your bag and stuff. But I know that was actually a thing.
Hey, look. I encourage you to go to Vegas and get you one, and then you can tell your story.
Well, so we said that this is like, what do we call, you're working out, like Planet Fitness is a judgment-free zone. This is Beans' Vegas experience.
My apologies, you right.
When I went to Vegas, I got a piercing. Not everyone does that in Vegas.
You got a
I also
piercing?
did a triathlon in Vegas. I shipped my bike there, used my own bicycle. Not everyone does that. So we all make Vegas our own, in our own way. He happened to purchase a prostitute online. He didn't go to a brothel. He went online, ordered her up. He came to his hotel. He ordered the girlfriend experience, and they cuddled and spooned throughout the evening.
Yeah, you heard a DoorDash that was Hodash.
Not DoorDash, Hordash.
No, I was on the same there, man.
Hordash.
Oh man, Hordash. That's funny.
Yeah.
Hey, each his own. No, I'm not judging. I'm just asking a question. I would never do it, but whoever want to do it, more power to you, brothers, sisters, white, black, whoever, you know. I would never do it. I just think it's too much. I think it's too much free coochie out here to pay for.
Well,
But you know, that's what we were saying.
I'll never do it again.
Yeah, the free coochie comes with other issues. When you pay for it, when it was time for her to punch out at 8 a.m., she got little, and he didn't have to deal with it anymore. No consequences.
I haven't spoke to her or seen her since that day. Bitch, I'm fine with it.
Although he would have liked to.
Maybe.
So if you get some free coochie, right? You can kick my pal out to get if you go to that house, I don't go to that house because then too much. She might have a dude or something, but you can tell that
because it's free, you have to worry about that stuff.
I'll talk to you next time.
Yeah,
or
but,
you out,
it's too much to worry about. You gotta worry about if she got another dude she dealing with, or if it's too much. With this is business. It's a business transaction. You know what I'm saying? I'm paying for a service, okay? And after the service is completed, it's over with. We go our separate ways, and I ain't gotta worry about you no more ever.
To each his own.
She's not in love. She's not trying to leave her toothbrush at the crib.
I ain't trying to take. I ain't finna go beat your pimp up.
One more thing, Beans. So when you get these free coochie girls, I can call them back up anytime. You have to pay again, and then pay again, and then pay again. Well, I could just, man, I want some. What you doing, shawty?
Yeah.
Wanna come through? I slide through. Free. Anytime. Access.
But you still have those anyway, right? You still have normal free coochie people.
I'll still do that anyway. Yeah.
No, I'm talking not Vegas. I'm talking about y'all saying in general, more men pay, right? That's what y'all said. So do you think they pay often? With the percentage y'all said?
I think that the dude that pay because the free is not available.
Right, I'm saying do they pay often? Like the 75%, the 50%, I even said 30%. Do they pay often? It was like once in a blue moon.
Yeah, I will say this. The people that I know who have admitted to paying, it was not just a one-time thing. I've never known anyone who admitted to paying for sex only doing it one time. This is what they do. I'm not saying they do it all throughout the week and all the time, but multiple times. It's something that they will do again. They have done again. They will do again. This is what they're likely to do.
So that adds up. So that adds up, right? That's gonna add up. 300.
We all have things that add up.
True.
then,
Beans is
then
smoking a cigarette right now. You know, I went through a thing last year or two, and I bought one pair of Jordans and another, and I like to travel. We all have our stuff.
I was in Vegas. I was in Vegas, and I'm from Chicago, so I didn't really know anybody in Vegas, and I was just down there. And for me to do what you said, and like you said about a lot of bachelorette parties down there, I could do that. I can go meet a girl and we hang out. But how many women do you know for real that's gonna go out of town and just fuck a random dude?
They do that in
I,
Vegas, plenty.
I
A
smashed a
lot
girl
of
on the boat
girls do that.
before. I went on a
Well,
cruise and
yeah,
smashed a
yeah,
chick.
but that's a dime a dozen, and you gotta get lucky.
I don't think so.
It's not guaranteed.
You
The
find
It's
your
not
gift of
girl to be
gab.
on these girls trips. They be doing it.
yeah, but I'm saying, but it's not guaranteed. Though is what I'm saying.
It's almost guaranteed.
No,
There's
it
a
ain't.
lot of people in Vegas. There's a lot of people down
Yeah,
there.
yeah, but it takes some work.
What's the saying, y'all? What goes in Vegas stays in Vegas or something like that? Ain't that the
Yeah,
quote?
Yeah. No,
So
it takes some work, man,
I agree with you,
and you
Beans. I
know,
know he don't want to put in any work. You get
yeah,
online,
I
you
was
order
down there.
up, he
I was
comes, he
down there
pays fee, it's done. He's a
I was
businessman.
there for a good time, not a long time. You know what I'm
He's a
saying?
businessman.
I was there for a
okay,
good time,
what
not a
what?
long time.
I don't want to keep going on, baby. What about this last one? Okay,
Okay.
say you down there for a Thursday through Sunday, right?
Yeah.
You meet a chick on Thursday. You might can smash her again on Saturday. That same one. But if you paying to
True.
pay, you gotta pay every single night. You might be like, hey
No,
man,
it
what y'all
don't.
girls doing? Cause we went to South Beach with my gas. We met 21 girls. 21. They some kind of group. We was able to call them every other day
Well, yeah, but see, but this is the
if we
thing.
wanted to.
I was down there, and that one time I was straight for my whole trip. So I came back home. I was there for like 3 days. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
That's all he
I
needed
was
over
that's all
3
I
days.
needed. You know what I'm saying? And did a little gambling, ate good, and that was it. Came on home.
And for him, he did admit it was for the experience. Like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, for instance, I can equate this to, this was years ago, not too many years ago, it's just weird, but before, not that I indulge, but I went to Amsterdam before, we was legal here or anywhere. And back then it
Mm-hmm.
was really like Amsterdam for the most part, where it was just known that weed was illegal.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in Amsterdam. I don't really smoke
Yeah.
weed, but I'm gonna smoke because I'm in Amsterdam and we can. And
Yeah.
I went to the coffee shops and, I indulged because it was, you could.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll equate it to that.
Yeah. And it's literally legal in Vegas.
Yeah. And prostitution was legal there too. Not that I would have paid for a prostitute there, but, you know, but I did smoke weed just because it was legal and I wanted that experience.
As you should have.
Yeah. So I feel you, Beans.
Yeah. So
Get your prostitute.
that was
Get your prostitute on, Beans. We're gonna have a gas trip to Vegas, and I'm not with the prostitute, but Beans, go ahead. I'm doing a gas trip.
I ain't no. We go to Vegas. We just gonna kick it. I ain't doing that no more.
Whatever you do late at night, Beans, that's your
That,
problem. That's your business, man.
no,
Go your room.
I was just letting you know that was a once in a lifetime experience. I did it, and I ain't gotta do it. I ain't gotta ever do that again.
Okay, Beans. So
And,
let's
and,
go out of
and,
town. We come back on the show, and I'm like, hey, y'all, didn't tell you about Beans, man.
Yeah.
It does the same as a hooker. Which is what is what the same as a hooker.
A prostitute is the same as a hooker?
That's
I think so.
Yeah.
yeah, it's the same thing. It's just tomato.
Oh, is he saying like if you order her up online? Yeah. I guess I don't know if it's not politically correct to call them hookers anymore. Are we being kind? It's the same thing, I would say.
I mean, I just call them hoes because
Lady of the street, Beans. Lady of the
Sex
street.
workers. Sex workers.
lady of the night.
Sex workers is
Yes.
what they are called now.
Okay.
Yeah, sex workers.
Yes.
prostitute sounds more classy than a hooker. Prostitute isn't really well, I guess it's sex worker. That's politically correct. And it's all
Yeah,
encompassing. So that would go for your OnlyFans girls and
yeah,
guys and
yeah.
all of that. The foot
Hmm.
models, right? People model feet for a little cash,
I
little
think that's
coin.
so. I think that's just so weird.
It's feet and dirty socks and all sorts of stuff you get
Yeah,
paid
people
for.
get all type of weird. It's just
But
Hmm.
it can't be weird beans because some people like feet. I
Yeah, I
like
don't call
boobs.
anybody
Some people like
special.
butts. Whatever they like.
Yeah. Yeah, how come a
yeah,
foot
but
how come a foot is more weird than people liking booty?
because booty is normal.
Why is it normal? It's like excrements come out of, a booty. How is that sexy but feet ain't?
Because excuse me, you people don't clean their feet good,
People don't
and
clean their booty good.
well, I'm not kissing no ass. I just like to rub the cheeks.
People
But
do all
Beans, have you ever seen some cankles? I can't stand no cankles. I don't got no
No,
foot fetish, but I
man,
don't like cankles though.
you can't. There you go. There you go. Thank you, dude from the
hold
cafe. You
on.
can't fuck a foot.
First of all, I ain't gonna say nothing. You can in fact fuck a foot. You
You
can.
must have how
Google it.
fuck a
A woman
foot.
can fuck a woman can fuck a foot. She got holes.
She can. A man can too.
That is no.
I won't get too graphic.
Oh, I get what she's saying.
Hey,
I know what
There's
she's saying.
ways. Have you heard
Blame
of
it.
men having sex with breasts?
Yeah.
Y'all get out. You can do the same thing with feet if you're into
Yeah,
feet.
but
It's not your
that
thing. It's
yeah
not
my
your thing,
thing.
but it's a thing. All things are a thing to somebody.
Almost like a hand job, but a foot job, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even like them. I
I
like
think it's
the
called a foot job.
foot job. Yeah, I don't foot job. I'm putting it in your mouth or in the other thing. That's it.
There's
Not
lanes
even in
for
your butt.
everyone. There's a lane for everyone.
You see that on movies all the time when the lady foot is rubbing against the man pelvis.
Exactly.
They do that
Yeah.
in
That's the
movies all the
thing.
time.
Hmm.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I gotta go, y'all. I gotta get back to. I
yeah,
gotta hit the gym. Come on. Thank y'all for
yeah.
letting me come on again. And remember,
Bye,
Hey,
guests,
so,
when you
Desmond.
come on, let the people talk. Guests, you're a guest. Do not overtalk the people, guests. All right, when y'all come on, be like me, sit back. Don't cut D off. I don't like. I'll be watching like, shut up, let D talk, y'all, and just
mhm.
hey, be a guest, man. Don't try to be a host. You are a guest when you're on this show, not a host. Thank y'all
Thank you
again.
very much. You have a good day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we are in overdrive, and once again we appreciate everybody in the comments, everybody that viewed, watching on YouTube. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Watching on Facebook, make sure that you like and share the video, and drop a couple stars in there too. And we appreciate Ed for coming on briefly. We do appreciate D always for showing up and bringing a different light to the show, man. And I think the morning drivers are warming up to D. You know what I'm saying? Because you bring a different dynamic to the show. I love it, and you've been a great addition.
Thank
So
you.
we yeah. So yeah, once again, hit up shout out to Emerald Green, man. Make sure you hit her up about them 420 tickets. And shout out to everybody who came out last night to the open mic, man. It was dope. Dope night. Dope comments in the house. We had um Ronnie George came through and many others. And then the bartender Star, she is trying to become a comic. And this is what open mic is about. We want to create new comics. You know what I'm saying? Give people a chance to people who thought about maybe doing comedy, but just never had like an opportunity. That's what open mics are for, right? So appreciate everybody who came out to the open mic last night. Make sure you check out the Urban Hills Cafe Thursday mic, Friday spoken word, Saturday comedy at the Everlust Cafe. Hey, look at this point, I think you need to be the Morning Drive sponsor. We talk about that off air. But we appreciate y'all for listening, man. Let me see. 1 second. Let me get my little outro ready. My bad. And we be right back tomorrow, same time, same place. Streaming live on Facebook and YouTube. This was the Morning Drive. I'm being the comedian that is D. Thank you for watching and listening. Goodbye.
Bye. Have a good day.